I got my bags packed, because today I'm going on a trip to VoiceOverCity. Now, where is this place? So I'm here at VoiceOverCity with the mayor himself, Gerald Griffith. And thank you for doing my vlog.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Dane. Appreciate it.
Okay. So, VoiceOverCity, what was the concept? What were you thinking when you decided that you wanted to take on this facility?
Well, the facility part of it really stems from the fact that we were, as a group, which stemmed from a meetup group, kind of floating around the city, and it began to create a problem because people had higher and higher rates for one-day things, and we just didn't have a sense of belonging, where we belonged as an organization and as a group. And so when I sat down and looked at it, I said, if the opportunity presents itself, I'd like for us to have a location where VoiceOverCity can have its own space, decide how it wants to run things, and have opportunities available for people to really grow from that standpoint.
So this is something that started from a meetup group, is correct?
Yes, VoiceOverCity started as a meetup, and over the past year we went from 0 to today we're at about 430 people.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. All right, Dane. Well, I'm glad to be able to show you and your audience around the office. Of course, you can tell we're in the reception area right now. People come in, they see the wonderful VoiceOverCity sign back there, which just lets them know that we've really tried to set this up to be a professional office from top to bottom. People know they're getting pro services. They have resources here that are available, different authors from around the country, some of their books and materials there that are available for people to purchase so that they can continue learning once they've left the office.
Okay. So what void does VoiceOverCity and this facility fill in the Atlanta community and in the voiceover community?
Well, the exciting part about VoiceOverCity is that for people who are just getting started, they have an environment they can come to. They can come to our meetups, which are like $10. So they can come, they can meet other people who are
And
just
that's right
started.
here in this facility?
Yes, we have our meetups
Okay.
right here. We also do monthly lunches where we'll just meet out somewhere for lunch just to give people a chance to connect.
Now wait, do you pay for the lunches?
That's a negative.
Okay.
But it's really, I figured like this. In a typical work environment, you meet people because you're around them.
Correct.
And you go to lunch together with your coworkers and have fun, and that's how you get to know a lot of people through life. But now, so many people work remotely, and in particular in voiceover, we don't necessarily have circles that cross.
Right.
So one of the interesting things VoiceOverCity provides is an opportunity for people to begin to see other people in the industry on a regular basis.
Okay. I got to interrupt for a second. Now, if you heard what Gerald just said, they put together something at VoiceOverCity where voiceover talent can just get together and just talk about family and their experiences in voiceover. If you're a voiceover talent full-time like myself, you may go a little bit stir-crazy just sitting in a booth or a box or whatever, talking to your microphones. So it's important that we get together, and VoiceOverCity provides this service. Okay? Now back to Gerald.
So let's come on this way a little bit. If people have a need to, or coaches or trainers want to, they're welcome to use our conference area. I've got this banner that we had just a year or so ago. And one of the things I always laugh at when I see it nowadays is that it says join over 150 new and current voice talent in the Atlanta area. This was just a year ago, and now it's over 400 people.
You do several things here, and you offer services. What are some of the services that beginners can bring in here, seasoned professionals can bring in here, intermediates? What are some of the services that VoiceOverCity offers?
Well, I'm very happy to say that just a couple of weeks ago, we brought in an audio engineer that was previously running a voiceover department at another studio here in town.
So you're stealing?
We borrowed permanently.
Okay.
And now we're able to offer professional voiceover demos for people who are
That's
looking
awesome.
to get their first one, or there are a lot of people who have one, but they're not happy with it or they need to update it. And so we also want to cater to those needs as well. Okay. One of the exciting things we have here, Dane, is that each of the rooms get their own little name so people can kind of remember what these rooms were named when they see them referenced later on. And we just put that in there just to make it a little fun and pay a little homage to the area that we're located in. So you'll see Atlanta, Midtown, Piedmont, familiar names from the area. But come on in, let me show you this. This is where a lot of our training takes place, right here in our main meeting room. This is the Atlanta room. You can see we have a 55-inch TV there. In this particular setup, we have about 20 or so chairs in here, but the room itself will accommodate about 40 to 45 people comfortably. So let's continue on. One of the fun parts we get to have here is providing studio spaces, both internal operations and when people come in and want to do auditions, work on their demos, work with the coach or whatever it is. We have 2 rooms set up like this where we have actually a 5x5 recording booth that's acoustically treated. And if you can see in here, it's all set up with headphones, a place to seat, a boom mic, and everything like that. I have a full computer set up here with a large monitor and some monitors for the audio as well as the video. Nice Focusrite interface there. We're able to do Skype phone patches so people can work with remote coaches and talent from all across the country.
You're also the guy who brought us VoiceOver Atlanta 2013, and you brought some really great people to Atlanta. What do you have planned for 2014?
Oh, wow. You want me to let the cat out the bag?
Just a little bit. Just give us a little bit. Just a taste.
Well, let's just say that when people left VO 2013 Atlanta, the basic question that they all asked was, are we doing this again? And so I've thought about that over the past few months, and I'm very excited about the idea of bringing together another conference here in Atlanta, but this time really doing it bigger, better, more community things, more opportunities for people to connect and just get exposure to talent and coaches that they would never otherwise meet in person unless they went to LA or unless they went to Chicago, unless they went to New York. And to really bring it together here in Atlanta again. And I think people were really excited to come. The coaches and presenters have been really excited to come to Atlanta, and we're just looking forward to having a really, really good time. So you can see we had Pat Fraley as our keynote, Joan Baker, Nancy Wilson, James Allberger, Penny Apshire, Rudy Gaskins, Mark Cashman, Gabrielle Mystico, Julie Williams, and a bunch of other guests on things like panels and stuff like that during the event. So it was really exciting. We look forward to having some more exciting people come back in 2014.
How do people reach you at VoiceOverCity? How do they become part of this community and get some of the great services and see some of the great speakers that come to this facility?
Well, they're always welcome to call and come by for a tour. They can email me directly at gerald@voiceovercity.com. I'm happy to respond to emails whenever I get them in. And they can join the meetup group if they go to meetup and just search for VoiceOver.
What about Atlanta. Your website?
Oh, that's voiceovercity.com.
VoiceOverCity.com.
There's a lot of information there. There's a calendar that shows the classes, workshops, and sessions that we have coming up here in the near future. And it's constantly growing and evolving.
That's Gerald Griffith. I'm Dane Reed. Definitely, if you like this video, please like it on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube page with the link that's below, somewhere around here. Also, share this video with people because a lot of people want to be great voiceover talents. They want to start their voiceover career. And this is a guy right here who's a great resource to do that. So check us out, and thank you for watching.